There are 4 types of people in this world, and depending on which type surrounds you right now, they are either building you up or silently destroying everything you're trying to become. The question is, do you know which ones are which? Today I'm going to give you the exact blueprint for rewiring your mind, upgrading your thinking, and becoming the person you were always supposed to be. And I'm going to tell you exactly who you need to cut out of your life to make that happen. This isn't motivation fluff. These are universal laws, time-tested principles that have shaped every great person who ever lived. Stay with me. This one could genuinely change your life. The foundation. Your mind creates your reality. Law number 1, the universal law of thought. You become what you think about most of the time. Your thoughts are not just ideas. They are blueprints that your subconscious mind builds your reality from. Everything starts here. Every result in your life, your bank account, your relationships, your health, your confidence, every single one of them started as a thought. There's a powerful law called the universal law of thought, and it says this: what you recognize, you energize. What you energize, you realize. Think about that. If you wake up every morning focusing on what you don't have, your mind will find 1,000 ways to keep you in that lack. But if you shift your focus to solutions, opportunities, and growth, your mind begins attracting exactly that. Now here's the hard part. Most people have a self-image problem. And I don't mean they lack confidence. I mean they have a false ceiling in their mind, a limit they've accepted that doesn't actually exist. 5 signals that your self-image is holding you back right now. You constantly criticize yourself and others. You're easily offended. You're afraid of failure. You seek approval from everyone around you, and you avoid challenges instead of facing them. If any of those hit close to home, good. That's awareness. And awareness is where transformation begins. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss places and things. Small minds discuss other people. Herbert Harris. How to actually change. Most people get this wrong. Change is not an event, it's a process. The obstacle to change is always internal before it's external. Everyone says they want to change. They buy the journal, download the app, watch the video, and then 3 weeks later, they're back to the same patterns. Why? Because they're trying to change their actions before they change their identity. There are 3 massive obstacles to change that most people never acknowledge. First, blaming other people. When you put the responsibility for your condition on someone else, you give away your power to change it. Whatever you can't own, you can't fix. Second, running from your problems. When a challenge hits, you can do one of 4 things: flee it, fight it, forget it, or face it. Only one of those makes you stronger. Only one of those builds the kind of confidence that compounds over time. Third, wasting your mental real estate. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Don't spend it gossiping, complaining, or obsessing over other people's lives. Every minute your brain spends on low-quality thoughts is a minute it's not building your future. The people who change their lives are the ones who stop being victims of their circumstances and start being the architects of them. The 4 types of people. Know this or stay stuck now. Here's the part you actually came for. Let's talk about people, because you can have the right mindset, the right goals, the right plan, and still fail if you have the wrong people in your environment. According to the universal laws of success, there are 4 types of people in the world, and you need to know exactly which category the people around you fall into. Type 1, the builders. These are people who are actively growing. They have goals, they have vision. They talk about ideas, not gossip. Being around them raises your standards. They challenge you, support you, and make you better just by proximity. These are your people. Protect them, invest in them. Type 2, the coasters. They're not malicious, Mum. They're just comfortable. They've settled. They'll subtly discourage your ambitions, not because they want you to fail, but because your growth is a mirror that makes them uncomfortable. Be kind to them, but don't let them set your ceiling. Type 3, the drainers. Every interaction leaves you exhausted. They're always in crisis, always a victim, always needing something. Their chaos becomes your chaos if you're not careful. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Type 4, the destroyers. These are the dangerous ones. They've already made a wreck of their own lives, and they'll consciously or unconsciously recruit you into that wreckage. They have no respect for growth, for values, for your time. The book puts it bluntly: avoid those who have already messed up their lives and have no respect for God, themselves, or others. Protecting your energy and focus. Law number 6, the universal law of focus. Anything, any thought, any person, and any emotion that is not supportive of and congruent with your goals, vision, and purpose is a distraction. Focus is like a laser beam. It can only point one direction at a time. And here's what nobody tells you: all distractions are equal. The distracting text thread, the Instagram rabbit hole, the friend who pulls you into their drama, the toxic relationship you keep going back to. They all cost the same thing: your energy, your attention, and the future you're trying to build. The law of focus says this: what you focus on, you energize. What you energize becomes your reality. So if you're focused on problems, you'll stay in the problem. But the moment you shift focus to the solution, the path forward reveals itself. Here's a practical tool from the book. Ask yourself this question every single day: what is the best use of my time, my thoughts, my energy, and my resources right now, in light of my goals, my vision, and my purpose? If your honest answer involves certain people in your life, that's information. Don't ignore it. Build your circle intentionally, the mastermind principle. Here's the flip side. It's not just about who you cut out, it's about who you bring in. One of the most powerful ideas in success philosophy is called the mastermind principle. The idea is simple. When 2 or more people come together with aligned goals, in an atmosphere of trust and mutual support, their combined intelligence and energy is greater than the sum of their parts. Not a networking event, not a group chat. A real inner circle, people who challenge you, hold you accountable, and celebrate your wins without envy. You need at least one person in your life who is already operating at the level you're trying to reach. Because proximity creates possibility. Their habits, their standards, their thinking, it transfers. Just by being around them consistently, you begin to absorb a new way of operating in the world. So here's your action step from today. Audit your 5 closest relationships. Not your followers, not your co-workers. The 5 people you actually spend time with. Are they builders or drainers? Are they pulling you forward or holding you in place? Closing and call to action. Here's the truth about becoming a better version of yourself. It's not a one-time decision. It's a daily practice. Every day, you either move toward the person you're meant to be, or you drift away from them. The law of thought, the law of change, the law of focus, the law of relationships. These aren't motivational poster quotes. They are the invisible architecture of every successful life ever lived. And it ends with this one question. A question I want you to ask yourself every single night before you sleep. Did I do everything I could today, with everything I had, to make tomorrow the way I want it to be? When you can honestly answer yes, you're on your way. If this hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And drop a comment below. Tell me, which of the 4 types of people do you need to cut from your life? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.